Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Hope everything's going well. It's been a long time, so today let's sit down and do a glam makeup look. To begin, I'm gonna use a setting spray by George Cosmetics. I absolutely love this one, lavender. So I'm gonna let it sit in my skin and dry a little bit before the next products. Next, I'm gonna use my Embryolist. I need to get a new one. I could take a little bit. At least a little bit. I cannot believe this is over. I'm gonna spread it out using a brush like this. My skin is so dry lately, that's why I need a lot of moisturizing products in my face. So today I'm gonna use the multi-use concealer by Too Faced as a foundation, and this is the shade Snail. I absolutely love the shade for my skin, but this is a little bit too light, so I'm gonna mix with a bronzing product, and this is a bronzing moisturizer by Melt Cosmetics in the shade Nova. This is the Sex Foil Digital Liquid Highlighter. So I'm gonna mix them together. Here is the mixture that I'm gonna do. So I put this amount of product here in my recipient, and this is the product. I love this shade to bronze my face. So now that I find my spatula, I'm gonna mix them together before I apply to my face. I'm gonna mix really well the product. And I think I'm gonna apply a serum here into the mixture as well. So I'm gonna use the Samways Hydrating Oil. I absolutely love this product, and I really like when my skin is too dry to massage my face with this beauty oil. So I'm gonna take a little bit, and I'm gonna apply 1, 2. Okay, it's enough. Because I'm gonna mix this product in the bronzer that I'm gonna use. I almost dropped all this product. So now I'm gonna apply the foundation to my face, and I really like to skip the primer step for my face. Sometimes I like to use it when my pores are a little bit open, but it's not the case because here in Brazil we have winter season. So I'm gonna do a summer makeup look for you guys, but we have winter. So I really need to moisturize a lot instead of applying a blurring primer. Look the beauty of this foundation, how gorgeous, glowy, and bronzed it looks. So I'm gonna apply this a little bit more here, and I really like to do a thin layer. Now I'm gonna apply a little bit more because I use the beauty oil. Look how gorgeous is the foundation application, and today I don't want to apply too much powder. So next product is bronzer. I'm gonna use NARS Laguna 2, and I feel like this product is too dry for my skin, especially at the moment. So I'm gonna use the same beauty oil by Danessa Merrick's, like this. 1, 2, 3. Okay, and now I'm gonna mix my product. I'm gonna use my favorite brush to apply contour and bronzer. This is by Sigma. Where's the number? Dream Conceal. Okay, but I like to use for bronzer. I just really don't know where's the number of the brush. I think we don't have it here because this is from Beauty Bird collection. So I'm gonna remove the excess product here in the cap, right? And now I'm gonna apply it to my face. I love how pigmented it is. And I really like to go back with the foundation brush and just go over a little bit to make it a little more soft and blend really well. So I'm gonna apply a little more. And here underneath in my jaw. Now to contour my nose, I'm gonna use Precision Round Brush by Sigma like this. I don't know why I really stopped to contour my nose, I think, because it makes my nose too thin, but I really like how it looks in the end, especially in the pictures. That's why I decided to contour again. So this brush is my best friend, and the way that I used to contour my nose was totally different. So I used to love contour my nose like this only, but now I like to go far up a little bit, and here the bottom, just to create a nose tip, and here going to the eyelids as well, so I can finish off the contour here in the eye. So actually I'm doing it again. Can you already see how thin my nose is with the bronzer, and I just add a little bit of product? I'm trying to blend even more. Now I'm gonna blend the sides of the nose right here using the same brush, like so. And then to finish off, I go back with the foundation brush and make it look even more natural, like this. Still need to blend a little more, but no problem, just take your time and blend, blend, blend. So I have finished the contour here in this side, and it lifts the eye a little bit. So now I'm gonna apply in the other side for you guys to see. So I'm gonna continue the line here that I created for my nose. Now I'm gonna apply the product here because I wanna make the eyelid a little bit higher, like this. So if you have round eyes, this is for you. You can see the difference. Then I go back with the other brush again and just finish the blending process. Pulling outside like this. Very good. And here we got a eyeshadow base. Now I just finished my contour, and you can stop here if you want. Bronzing contour, by the way. But I'm gonna take a little bit more product and I'm gonna contour my lips. When I finish to blend everything, it's gonna look like there's no difference at all. But in my pictures, you're gonna see the difference. So I'm gonna take the product and I'm gonna apply here in the middle, a little bit in the sides, but never here in the corners, just because I wanna make them look a lot more plumped and fuller. So I'm gonna apply, especially here on top, that is a little more thin than the bottom side, and here just the bottom to the middle like this, not in the corner or in the sides. Okay, looking like this, it looks like there's too much product, too much contour, and it's over. But I'm gonna go back with the blending brush that I was applying the foundation, and I'm gonna soften the lines a little bit, like this. Can you see the difference? How amazing it looks when you finish to blend everything. It looks crazy, I know, I'm sorry guys. But I'm gonna show you how you make it look gorgeous. So I just take off the foundation off my lips, and now I'm gonna apply a little bit of lip balm. This is a lip oil by Says Lady. I absolutely love it. Has jojoba oil and vitamin A, I think, and this is so good for the lips. In the shade 002 Coral Whisper, I absolutely love this one. So I'm gonna move the camera far away a little bit so you guys can see the difference of my contour in the lips. So I think here you guys can see how plumped my lips look with the contour that I just did, but you cannot tell that I already did the contour in my lips. Now let's go back to the makeup. I'm gonna apply liquid blush by Huda Beauty first, and today I'm gonna use the shade Bubblegum, the lightest pink, and the Strawberry Latte from the newest collection by Huda Beauty. I absolutely love these colors, and mix them together are my favorite technique right now. And this is the difference between the two applicators. I absolutely love this one for blush and this one to apply in the lips, but this is a multi-use product, so you can use in your lips and in your cheeks. So I'm gonna apply my liquid blushes like this, blending the product first, the darker side here, because it's a little bit more pigmented. And now I'm gonna blend the lightest. So I'm gonna blend with the concealer as well. Blush is never too much for me, a little bit more, because I think I mix them too much. So I'm gonna just focus the colors. Now I'm gonna go back with the blending brush for the concealer, and I'm gonna just diffuse the lines to make it a little more soft and a lot more elegant. Here, I wanna make it blend. I know it looks too much, but before I set my makeup, I wanna apply my powder highlighter. So I'm gonna use Sigma Rosy Glow Duo Cheek palette, and I'm gonna take my highlighter. This is a powder highlighter with a powder brush to really set my pink blush like this. This is a trick that I absolutely love to do, especially in the summer or even in the winter, because here I have winter, but really love to set my skin like this before I use the translucent powder. And look at the finishing result, how amazing it is. And if you guys can see, it toned down the color a little bit, so it's not too pink as before. That's why I absolutely like to apply liquids and creams like too much before I set like this. This is an incredible trick for a long wear effect. That's why I like to apply my highlighter like this. And the rest in the brush, I like to apply in the highest points like this. Next, I'm gonna switch the brush and I'm gonna take the same highlighter to apply in the inner corners of the eye before I start the eyes, of course. So I just apply the same concealer as my eyeshadow base, the rest that I had here. And now I'm gonna apply just a little spot of highlighting here. Okay, just a little bit, because I want to create a highlighting spot here in the inner corners. That's it. Just because my eyeshadow palette, the one that I choose for today's look, it don't have any light shade like this. Then for my nose as well, and look how gorgeous it is already. Amazing. I love this highlighter. Now I can leave it like this, or I can set my palette. No, set my palette. I can set my blush using blush palettes, Strawberry Latte Blush Filter Palette. And I'm gonna use the shades Shimmery and this two together. This palette is gorgeous and very pigmented, so I'm gonna take the same powder brush as before. And I'm gonna start from the sides of my face, just because I want to create a more soft look, but at the same time I really want to set the blush. How amazing. Okay, I know I am the blush girl. I am the blush addict. No problem, you can tell me this. There we have it. So before we set the rest of my face, okay, I need to practice my English. So I'm gonna take the same brush as before that was applying the foundation, and I just go over like this, especially in the sides, just to really diffuse the product and to make sure there's no harsh lines. Now to set, I'm using Easy Bake by Huda Beauty in the shade Pound Cake, and I decided to apply a little bit here under the eyes and also in the sides of the nose. Now I'm gonna remove the excess product before I set the rest of my face. Ooh, How amazing. I absolutely love the blurring effects of this powder. For me, this is one of the best, and I always loved for many years Laura Mercier translucent powder, but this one for me now is the number one. I don't know, I just absolutely love it. Woo. Now I'm gonna take a little bit more with the same brush. I like to remove the excess product like this, and then just set the rest of the face like that. Just using a small amount of product. Finish. Now let's move on to the eyes. I'm gonna use Rendezvous palette by Sigma Beauty. This is from the same collection, I think, because they look the same. So I'm gonna use this palette, which is stunning. I absolutely love the colors in this palette, and I'm gonna take a fluffy brush and the lightest brown. This is a matte brown eyeshadow. I have my mirror here in this direction, that's why I'm looking to this side all the time. But this is why I gotta see what I'm doing. Okay, so using a fluffy brush, this is medium tapered blending by Sigma. I'm gonna take this color and apply here into my crease and outer corners, just to really create a diffused effect. Want a little bit more to create a very good transition shade for the rest of the colors. Way better, so I'm gonna take the same shade again and I'm gonna apply here a little bit more, and what is left in the brush I'm gonna apply in my crease. Then I'm gonna just diffuse a little more using this color, and I think the shades kind of match with my hair actually, so I'm gonna take the same again. Let me show you a close-up of this palette because this is stunning, guys, and I forgot to show you closer. Now let's do the same in the other side. Next, I cannot decide which colors I'm gonna use for the rest of the eye. Go for this one, and I'm gonna apply with the tip of my fingers just because it's easier and it will make the eyeshadow more pigmented. Apply like this. Wow, this eyeshadow is very glittery. I love it. I don't know if you guys can see here in the camera, but it looks so good. Ooh. Now I'm gonna apply the darkest brown shade here from the blush palette by Huda Beauty and the smaller brush. This is E21 Smudge by Sigma, and I'm gonna apply in the root of the lashes right here just to kind of complete the eyes. Now to finish off the eyes, I'm gonna apply mascara by Huda Beauty. I absolutely love this one, so I got here the curl and length side, which is the one that I'm gonna use, and volume side, but today I want to use this one. I always like to remove the tip product like this so it don't stamp my face from the bottom, starting from the roots of the lashes and wig the brush like this. Wig, or you know, side to side like this. You understand what I mean. I'm trying to not open my mouth like this, so I'm gonna be very concentrated with the product. And I absolutely love this mascara because it is waterproof and long wear. I can be all day long with this mascara and no smudge. Look the difference of this side and this side. Not too much because I'm not the person with the longest lashes, but it makes them so beautiful. I really like my lashes with this mascara. Now a little bit in the other side again, just for you guys to see how I'm gonna apply. I really like to look down and up my chin a little bit. It makes easy to apply mascara and no smudge in the eyeshadow. So it's a little bit harder to touch the eyeshadow with the brush. Like this. That's it for the eyes. Now let's move on to the lips, and I cannot decide which lipstick I'm gonna do today. So the lip contour I already decided, and this is Dusty Rose by Moribus Cosmetics. This is a little bit old and I cannot see it anymore, but no problem, I'm gonna use this lip liner. And now I have 2 shades of the new lipsticks by Melt Cosmetics. The packaging is gorgeous and I absolutely love the colors. They are stunning. So now let's open this up and see which one we're gonna do. They are small like this and I absolutely love the shades. So I'm gonna choose one of them to use, and they're like this. I really like the cap is magnetic. So I'm gonna go for Frisky. I think this color will match the look better, and look how gorgeous it is. The finish is so good. I absolutely love this color. I think this is my new favorite. I was thinking of put a lip gloss on top, but I'm gonna finish like that because I absolutely love this shade. What do you think, guys? Would you like to use this shade or the lightest one, which is the nude shade? I think this is how I pronounce. This is also a very good color, but it will make me look a lot more pale, and my skin is very pale right now. I think this one was the best for this look. I'm gonna finish off with the setting spray again, just to melt everything together. And now I'm gonna let it dry. This product smells so good. This is the lavender fragrance. I absolutely love it, especially to finish my makeup looks. I've tried all the fragrance from George Cosmetics, and this is one of my favorites, or my favorites. But I also like the coconut flavor fragrance. I also like the coconut fragrance. This is so good. And this is how we conclude this makeup look. I really hope that you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the notification bell, like this video if you did, comment down below what you want to see next here in my channel. And tell me also if you like my content created like this for the videos or like this as I'm doing here for this video. I personally like this form just because I feel like I can get you closer to see what I'm doing with more quality in the camera. So tell me what you think about it. And I see you in the next one. Bye.